The sea. That vast foamy plain which separates continents. The history of man is told in these waters. Every conquest, every voyage, every discovery. It can all be found here, for the sea tells many tales. If one listens closely, they might just hear the tale of a certain pirate. It begins, as many remarkable stories do, in an utterly unremarkable place. Baird, a small island off the coast of Ireland. It wasn't much, but it was a peaceful existence. My father was William Davis, a former British Army officer. Foul winters and a lack of pay led to his desertion and relocation to Baird.
Gabriel, remember now to feed the cows when you finish with the crops.
Yes, Father.
Even as it was my home, it was never truly his. From an early age, I could tell that he wanted something more for his son. "1709 was a changing year. The harvest was bountiful for once, producing more than enough to last us the winter. But we would soon find winter the least of our troubles.
The winter frost will be coming soon.
You think we've gathered enough?
We'll get through it, though. We always have.
Despite your best efforts.
Well, it's better to scrape by as a less than skilled farmer than rely on those lousy army rations.
Father, there's a whole fleet of ships out there.
What? The English!
What are we going to do?
Whatever they desire.
Captain Stafford, sir. All civilians on the island have been gathered up.
Good. I shall address them presently. Good evening, citizens of Baird. I am Captain Stafford. By order of Admiral Smith of His Majesty's Royal Navy, the island of Baird is to be converted into a fortress, and its civilians to be temporarily placed under custody of the British Navy and relocated to other residences within the Empire.
This is barbaric!
It's no more than what you people deserve. I suggest you gather what belongings you can carry within the hour.
You have no right to seize this island!
I have every right. Now you must comply with my orders, and that is not a request.
It wouldn't be the first time I disobeyed orders from you, Captain.
William Davis? It's been a long time, hasn't it?
I resigned in 1698.
Resigned? You deserted. You betrayed the British Empire. Coward!
William!
You monster.
Would you like a lead ball as well? People of Bayard, make no mistake. I have no attachment to you. Defy us, and we will execute you where you stand. So I ask again, would anyone like to join that man and his wife? No? Anyone? Good. Now you are being cooperative. Get them packed and loaded onto the ships, and be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
Gabriel, my son, no matter what happens, you must never forget this day. Never forget what they did to us.
Come on, boy.
About fight! Admiral Smith, I was hoping you would join us this fine morning.
Have you repaired the townsfolk?
Yes, Admiral.
What happened here?
They refused to comply, sir. Had to set an example.
You continue to worry me, Captain.
It worries you that I maintain order?
It worries me that you deem yourself the executioner yet again. This is certainly not the first time you've let your pistol do the thinking for you. Is it, Stafford?
I had no other choice.
Go back to the ships. I'll take charge from here.
Yes, sir.
All tales have their beginning, and the British wrote mine. I never saw that island again. I was destined for a lifetime of servitude abroad. The British continued their desire for conquest, seizing control of many more islands in their reach. As British hold expanded closer to the borders of France, the French feared for their security, and eventually declared war.
Commander, seize artillery bombardment and advance infantry.
That would not be the wisest strategy.
Nonsense. The French forces of Hartheim are defeated. It's our job to make an example of them.
Yes, sir.
We form the lines! Fall back! Retreat! Admiral Smith, good morning. It would seem congratulations are in order for your conquest of Hartheim.
Indeed. Now we can prepare for a mainland invasion.
Of course.
I will march 2 miles further inland with my troops. Stafford, I want you to start repairing the fort. It is ours now. It should prove valuable in the future.
Yes, Admiral.
Charge! Finish! Forward, men! Stay in formation! Forward! For God's sake, forward!
Captain! Sir!
Yes, Joffrey.
Captain Stafford, sir, Admiral Smith has been shot.
What?
He tried to advance his soldiers, but the French pushed him back. He's in a field hospital now.
Take me to see him at once.
Right away, Captain.
Hold him down.
Admiral Smith, it pains me to see you in this condition, but I always warned you leading troops into battle will get you killed just the same as any other soldier.
What do you want?
I want your rank.
You? You want to be an admiral?
It is quite clear you are not in the shape to hold the position at the moment.
And you are?
Why, yes. I believe I am.
No, Stafford.
No.
You and I both know that you are not meant for this task.
But I am. My father was one of the finest admirals the king had ever seen,
And you are not your father, Stafford. I have tried and tried to see you become a better man than the one before me, but I have failed. You are a lost and wretched creature.
I've tried just as much. You don't think it's difficult to be who I am? Come, quickly!
Admiral Smith is dead.
Stafford, you're in command now. What shall we do?
We must carry on. That's what he would have wanted. Commander Ozzel can take charge of things here. I must inform Governor Lee of the Admiral's passing and determine the future of the fleet. Joffrey, prepare to make sail for Whale Hunt Harbor.
Yes, Admiral.
The war affected all, even those at home. Whale Hunt Harbor, one of the most booming harbors in England. With the war in full swing, Whale Hunt Harbor produced more ships for the English army than any other port on the Isle. Before the war, it was only a couple of dockmen building ships. Now an entire army's worth have come to the docks looking for work. Including me.
I never knew men could build things like this.
We'll be building our fair share of ships soon enough.
This won't be like our time in the Caribbean, will it?
I can't imagine it would be.
Well, you best be careful this time or it'll be the noose for both of us.
Yes, you always say that.
Well, if you take it seriously this time, then maybe we'll actually get to stay here.
What? Hopping around the Caribbean Isles isn't your idea of fun?
Look, I'd have more fun if you didn't get into a scuffle with every foreman we've worked under.
I can't help if they're all the same. Poor wages, bad food, awful quarters. I merely tell them how I feel.
Oh, I'm sure. In the kindest way possible.
You know, no one ever said you had to come along with me, Christopher.
Well, I've never really had much of a choice. I mean, you being the only friend I've got, following you around is my best option.
Follow me to the shipyard then, okay?
What's going on here? You guys don't even know what you're doing. You stupid bastard! You don't know what you're doing! Get this stuff, just get this done! What do you do? Oh god, we're gonna be so behind. Don't you No, I did not say those ropes. How stupid can you be? We have so much stuff to move, so much to get done. Don't you see how much they...
When do we start building ships?
Who in the blazes are you?
Oh, we just came in today. When do we start building ships?
Soon. We first need to bring in the Black Seas Barracuda for repairs.
You mean the actual Black Seas Barracuda?
Yes, just returned from fighting in France. General Broadside himself will be accompanying it.
You see, Christopher? Not a total loss, is it? We get to work on the finest ship in the Navy.
What a coincidence, that she is now. Come on, I want all these ropes tied off before sundown.
Before sundown? That's impossible, Gabriel.
For you it is. All finished, sir.
Quite an impressive pair of hands you've got there.
Thank you, sir. Grew up on the coast of Baird. Untied ship ropes every day.
Ah, grew up there, did you?
Yes, sir.
Must have been difficult for you when the Navy took over the place.
Not really, sir. They just forced me to find new lodgings.
How dare you! This is General Broadside you're talking to!
I know who he is.
Why, you—
Save it! I like your nature, boy. Bold. Defiant. Brash, even. Foreman?
Sir?
Let these two men off early for the day.
General, there is much to do yet.
They have both earned it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, General. Sir, you have my gratitude.
Not at all. Always happy to reward an exemplary worker.
I'll not soon forget it, I can tell you that. Good day, sir.
And you.
See? It always ends up alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. What do you think we'll get to eat?
What, you think they'll feed us? We're on our own to buy food.
Just how are we gonna do that? I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but we don't have a shilling left.
Not anymore.
What's that supposed to be?
A coin purse, obviously. Pinched it off the general when he was shaking my hand.
You stole it off a general?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone will hear. Want some?
No. No, I don't.
Suit yourself.
Can't believe you stole from a general, especially one who complimented you and let us off early.
I don't care what he does. He's an officer. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all bad. The least they can do is give me some compensation. Besides, who's gonna know?
I hope you save some for the rest of us, thief.
Sure.
You what?
Good day, sirs. Any of you fancy a shilling?
Oh, much obliged, sir. Don't mind if I do.
Bonnet! He's a thief!
Well, he did offer it. I couldn't just say no.
Thanks to your tampering with the evidence, we're all going to have paperwork to fill out now.
Well, I think that...
Patrick, if you've really got something of value to say, spit it out already.
Leave him alone. Not his fault he's got a stutter. And as for you two...
You hold it right there. Thievery Resisting arrest? Attempted bribery of an officer? Mate, you're looking at an appointment with the gallows tomorrow morning.
It would not be the first time.
You mean to say you've been hanged before?
And I mean to say, he'll be hanged again. I don't know where you come from, but in Whale Hunt Harbour, we take justice very seriously.
Look, I'll give you my day's wage for tomorrow. Just let us off easy.
You should have thought about that earlier.
Why don't you just let me do the talking? Alright, Patrick?
Shut up, Goyles. Every time I try to say something, you always cut me off.
Wow, that was something actually intelligible. What happened to the people we were about to arrest?
Call out the guard! This is all your fault, Patrick.
Oh.
Great. Just great. Not even a day in, and we're already on the run.
Oh, shut up!
My word! You just watch yourself. They went that way. You're lucky I'm in such a generous mood. You can't possibly make it that way, are you bloody insane?
Fire!
General Broadside, look. We captured some thieves all by ourselves.
Sure. Well, if it isn't the young man from Baird. I complimented your work, I showed you kindness, and what do? You steal from me. You spit in my face.
Not yet, I haven't.
Oh my!
Mr. Giles.
Sir?
Kindly escort this scum to the prison. I'll see they're both hung in the morning.
With pleasure. Come on, move it.
This was Admiral Smith's old vessel, sir. He called it the Seahawk.
Fitting.
Equipped with over 50 guns below its expertly woven sails, the Seahawk is the most magnificent ship to have ever sailed the ocean.
And who are they?
Those were Admiral Smith's elite Marine Guardsmen. They are fierce warriors, sir, skilled in any and all arts of combat.
I imagine they are saddened by the Admiral's passing.
They are pleased to serve you, sir.
Right shoulder, cool!
And this is the Admiral's library and office. I'll leave you to your work, sir.
Hold on, Joffrey. You are not dismissed yet.
Sir?
I'd like to discuss my next assignment with you.
Well, sir, it seems fairly straightforward. Send reinforcements to Hartheim and push further into the mainland and—
You misunderstand, Joffrey. I don't want your counsel. I want to inform you of my intended course of action.
And what would that be, sir?
What do you know of Davy Jones?
The old sailor legend? Well, just what everyone does, I suppose. Vicious, bloodthirsty ruler of the seas.
Yes, the most feared pirate of them all. Why is that?
Brutality? Cunning? Daring, I suppose.
No, Joffrey. A man does not leave so large a legacy by skill alone.
His influence, then?
By all accounts, Davy Jones had only a meager few ships. No, It was not the man or his allies that made him a legend. It was his control over something far more powerful. A great beast from the depths.
The Kraken? Sir, that's part of the story. That's just a myth.
It is no myth. This proves it.
What is that?
This is where legend meets reality, Joffrey. This map contains a route to an island, hidden away from the civilized world. It is here where we will find the key to claiming this power, the Shard of Nuka.
And just what would that be?
I'm not sure. Yet. All that matters is that it is capable of unleashing the greatest power man will ever know.
So you're sailing all the way back to Whale Hunt Harbor to convince Governor Lee to approve an expedition for the Shard?
Precisely. I've waited for this day since boyhood, and now it lies before me. To think, Joffrey, I shall become just as much a legend as Jones ever was.
And how do you think Governor Lee will take your demands?
He will accept.
How can you be so sure?
I have my means, Joffrey. But know that one way or the other, I will find this shard. In the meantime, best to keep this between ourselves. Wouldn't want the men to get spooked, now would we?
What shall I tell them?
Nothing for now. As far as the Navy is concerned, we are engaging in an endeavor to end this war. Which we are.
Very good, sir.
Damn you all! Ugh! There's gotta be some sort of way out of here. A loose bolt, trapdoor, something.
I'm afraid not. These bars are made out of iron, Gabriel. We're not getting out of here anytime soon.
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of food.
Look, I don't want to hear your excuses. You really did it now because you got us both condemned to death.
I was condemned a long time ago. The British saw to that the moment they took me from Baird.
Suppose I was never destined for much either. Born poor. Always knew I'd die poor. Guess I just didn't think it'd be here.
Oh, come on, Christopher. It was always gonna end up like this.
I hear you be looking for a way out to this god-forsaken prison.
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, where are me manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I be Captain Roger Redbeard.
Captain Redbeard? Like the pirate Captain Redbeard?
No, he's not, Christopher. He's just some homeless drunkard.
Oh yes, I apologize for me unflattering appearance. I be in a bit of me own situation.
You're the Roger Redbeard? The one who defeated 5 Spanish ships with but 1 vessel? Who killed the bloodthirsty Captain Graves in combat and turned his ship to ash? That's you?
Well, you make it sound all so grand, but indeed, I am.
Why should I believe you?
Well, for starters, you don't be seeing many homeless drunkards with such battle scars, now do you?
Well then what in the world are you doing in here?
I was sailing through the channel when a terrible storm took hold of our sails and dashed us against the rocks. I was the only one to survive. I swam my way to the nearest harbour, only to be promptly recognized and arrested for me various crimes.
Well, it doesn't help us much knowing how you got in here. Do you know how to get out or not?
If I didn't have a plan to get out of here, would I be wasting me precious time left on this earth gabbing with you? No. I'll get out of here, alright. Then I'll commandeer a vessel from this here harbour, gather up a crew, and get back on schedule.
Commandeer a vessel? Here? You're completely mad!
I've accomplished less possible feats.
Well, if you're so capable, what's been keeping you busy all these weeks?
Take a good look at me, lad. I'm missing a hand, a leg, and an eye. Not exactly able to take a ship on me lonesome now, can I? You two would stand a better chance.
It's crazier than all hell, but we don't have much of a choice. What ship do you have in mind?
A real beauty that caught me eye. The Black Sea's Barracuda.
Hey, Captain, that's the largest ship in the harbor.
Aye, that's why I want it.
Okay, supposing we did commandeer the ship, what would we do then?
Continue me expedition.
Expedition.
Aye, for the locker of Davy Jones.
Oh, come on. It's just an old sailor's myth.
Oh, it's real alright. I've seen it myself. Lost my own hand to it, I did. In the locker lies the greatest treasures of the seven seas, remnants of lost civilizations, and horrific monsters of the deep.
Great, we're gonna die alongside a madman.
It's within me reach. I'd be there now if it hadn't been for that infernal storm. All we need is the key to open it.
A key?
Aye, the Shard of Nuka. It be the rarest, most coveted prize I ever set my eyes upon.
Yeah, that's all fine and good, but just how do you plan to get out of here?
There's your answer. That damn monkey from the market that comes by here at night. He be there right now. The keys be hanging on that wall there. Dangling the key seems to fascinate the creature. If I could just get his attention. But at last, I've yet to succeed. Have ye any food in your possession?
Ooh, I have. Here, boy.
I don't believe it. We're free.
Well, thanks for your help, but we'll be on our way now.
And where will you be going? Every soldier in this here harbour will be on your tail shortly. I'm your only way out of this hellhole.
Well, when you put it that way, fine. Now, where's that ship?
There be no time now. The sun rises in less than an hour, I wager. We'll have to wait till dusk, when we have the cover of dark. Are ye prepared to follow me?
I am.
Good. You've just joined the crew of Roger Redbeard.